Alright, welcome back. So, in the last Path of the Stalker video, I had to get the 50 kills using either my Fist of Havoc grenade or melee attack. I've got 49 of those now, so I'm going to go ahead and get the last kill, and then we'll move on to the next part. There's quite a few people in this area, so they might have actually got all the kills so far. Alright, these are the ones that generally nobody messes with. Alright, so we got our kill. Next step, talk to Zavala. This is everybody's favorite part, the 20-minute loading screen as you fly back to the tower. I was reading this thing online, and somebody was talking about one of their wants for Destiny or Destiny 2, or any like update changes they might make. And one of the suggestions that I read was that people wanted it to be where when you press the touchpad button, there was a couple different options you could pick. And one of the options would be to go straight to the tower. That way you didn't have to go to orbit and then to the tower first. And I thought that was a really cool thing that Destiny could put in, or Bungie could put in Destiny for fairly cheap. I can't imagine that it would cost too much, because you're really just writing in some code that takes you already where you want to go, and it just kind of skips a step of going to orbit first. So Destiny, or Bungie, if you guys are listening to this at any point, that's something that I think would also be valuable. That way I can skip going to orbit, and you go to the tower pretty frequently to do your engrams and to do your bounties and to talk to your Vanguard quartermaster and to talk to, I don't know, everybody else. So I just think that that'd be something worth looking into.
What can I do for you, Titan? Gear is only as useful.
Give my regards to the enemy, Titan.
Yeah, see, press the touchpad button. We got triangle to go to orbit. Circle backs out. Why can't I press square? Square does nothing. If I was on a planet, I could hold square, and square would take me to whatever, take me to straight to the tower. Skip all the orbit. Alright, anyway, so while we're here, step 2, Path of the Striker. Talk to Zavala.
Well done, Guardian.
Create orbs of light. Generate 25 orbs of light using your Fist of Havoc. There's a bunch of places you can do this, but I tend to do everything in the Cosmodrome Patrol. There's almost everything you need in the Cosmodrome Patrol. Another thing that would be useful is, instead of having to go talk to Zavala, I could radio into Zavala.
A monument to the collapse. Someday we'll reclaim this place, right?
Maybe if I needed to turn in something to Zavala, like, I mean, I don't know why I couldn't just transmat it to him. But is there a reason that I can't just radio into Zavala and be like, hey, I finished checking that thing out.
Available. We have an important
What do I do next?
We need the area thinned. Stand by for
Yeah, I don't know.
dispatch.
Seems like it'd be easier. Oh, I just got that new gun. It's probably junk, but let's see. So this auto rifle's better, but I have to be level 27, of course. I hate starting over. It's such a pile of junk to have to start over. At least not all the green stuff is better than what I already have. That's whenever it gets worse, is when you put on your exotic helmet only to find out that the green helmet you just picked up is better. Ooh, 27. Now I can put on my gun that's sadly better than my Shuro regime. And I got my Titan Codex. So if this hasn't already been cleared out, this is where I always go do my orbs on this patrol. There's 3 enemies in here, and if you can get them grouped up, you can generate about 6. I did 7. So I always do these guys. They're fairly easy to do. They always give you better because they're all 3 yellow. They're not just regular enemies. So that helps.
We got it. Let's move.
Sorry, I want to pick. Oh, I just picked this one up. Why didn't you guys tell me that?
Guardians, there's a great shadow being cast here. We need your eyes. The darkness grows strong here, Guardians. You know what that means. Your ghost can decrypt the details.
That scream that you just heard usually means these guys are back. Even if you're not trying to get your orbs, these guys are good to kill. They give you decent experience. They're not too hard. I don't really love the fact that Destiny's new bounties are just having me grind out the Cosmodrome again. Or whatever, grind out any area again. I feel like that's all this game really does, is just me running around grinding things that I've already finished. Granted, there's a new story missions, but the nice part of the game is the mission quests, and those are just me. Oh no, don't go downstairs. I need them. Unless he's coming upstairs, then I still needed them. I don't think they're down there. Another thing you can try occasionally works. If there's nobody around and you've already killed these enemies, you can jump up here and it removes you far enough from the area that it allows them to spawn. I don't know if it's gonna work. No. There's a bunch of different places you can go in here to make them spawn, though. You used to be able to go back in that corner. Oh, they might have spawned. You can go back in that back corner, too, and that works. Oh, I didn't get this one.
Well, I think you got your point across.
I still got 6 orbs. Alright, well, let's see. 13 of 25. So I'm going to stop now. Once I finish these, I will come back with another video. I don't want to make you sit here and suffer just repeating this over and over. So, thanks for watching, and I will be back as soon as I either get close to or just finish getting these, and then we'll go from the next step. Thanks. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and share. We always enjoy new people to conversate with and new people to play games with. And we also really want suggestions for games that you guys are playing. It doesn't have to be on PlayStation. If it's on, I have a Mac computer, so if it's on Mac or iPhone, I'll check it out. And if it's on Windows or Android, my brothers can check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.